Good morning, YouTube. We are, sorry, I had to look at a notification. We're live. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy May 4th, 2026. Happy May the 4th. We're going to go live on TikTok as well, as we have done in the past, from time to time. We're going to be doing some edits today. We'll get started here in just a bit. I promise we'll get started here in just a bit. Go live. I have everything the way I want it. Let's see. Editing May the 4th. Pictures May 4th. May the 4th pics. That's fine. It's fine. Let's go. It's been a while since I've been live. Been a while since I've been live. No reason, just busy. Got a lot of stuff going on. TikTok doesn't go live. You click go live, and then it just doesn't do it. Are we live? Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, what's up, what's up? I got to change my view here over on what you call it? There we go. Now YouTube and TikTok can see the same thing, so we're doing good things. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. This May the 4th. I mean, that's the whole reason we're here, right? May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. And also with you. My watch says I got a low sleep score last night. I got to watch out for that. Good morning. Creators must be 18 or older to go live. Well, I am. I mean, I've seen some younger folk with the beard. So first, let's go. So this is Lily. This is from a photo shoot that I did Saturday. And we had a lot of fun. I've got some of the pictures we're going to post today. I'm going to make a little reel, or what do you call it on TikTok? A TikTok, right? You just call it a TikTok? We're going to make that, put that out later today because I got a little video of her like doing like a force push kind of thing. So it's kind of cool, cheesy. I don't know. It's something. It's something. We're going to try that. We're going to try to put that out. I'm working on the lightsabers because as good as I can be, or as good as I think I am in my own brain with lighting, even though these are lit up, they don't light up on screen. So, and these are cheap props. These are nothing special. So they're not like, the ones you get from Disney World or anything like that. They're nothing like that. We were just wanting to celebrate May the 4th. So here we are. So that's what we're working on right now. Working on the lightsabers. I think I've kind of got them where I want them. This is, I just delete there we go. So this is the original. I intentionally took this with only the red light, which then I converted to more of a, what do you call it? A pink hue. And I like the pink look. Her favorite color is pink, so that works. And really what we're trying to do is make the lightsaber look semi-realistic. Like, I'm not going for broke here, man. Like, I'm not, this is not going up for an award. This is just going on social media and it's going to die next week, right? So we're just trying to do something cool. That's all we're doing here. Let me get my pencil out. Cool. Okay. So I think I've got this one kind of where I want it because the lighting was already really good. Let me show you something else I was working on. So I replaced the background here with a door. This is not Star Wars. This is not Star Wars. This is absolutely not Star Wars. So don't think that this is Star Wars, even though it's Star Wars Day. And it's May the 4th be with you. This is not Star Wars. I don't want to get like banned by or like sued or something. I don't know. Whatever they do to, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So there's a couple of things that I have to fix on this one, but this is going in the right direction. I used Chat GPT to create an image. So this was shot in my studio. We blanked it off so that it's like, it's on purpose. It's done like she's behind a door because I want to give it that look. So that's kind of what we're going for here. Yeah, so I think these are going to look great. I'm adding some smoke effects in, which I'll add to this one as well. Lily, hope you see this video, man. These pictures are awesome. So Lily's one of my creator team models. She is a rising, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Don't want TikTok to be like, you know. So let me go grab the image that we're using here. So this is Chat GPT. Here we go. I've got another one because this one is kind of behind the door. It's going to be a little bit different. I like what it made, so let me tell it upscale this image, and then we'll get the full scale version downloaded and then drawn into Photoshop here. But you see kind of where I'm going with this, right? Hey, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Welcome to the party. So yeah, in just a second, we will have a really cool, I guess I can show you guys, you know, while we're waiting. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I guess I can show you guys like what we're doing here with Chat GPT. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah. There we go. So literally like all I told it to do first is I just told it to create a realistic photo quality door. It looks like it'd be from Star Wars. Good. Make it high resolution. It did. And then I wanted to create the same door, but open with like a hallway effect. Yeah, that works, right? I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, the only thing I'm gonna have to do a lot of twisting in Photoshop to make this work. So what if I actually will Chat GPT understand stuff like change the view as if it is from about a 25-degree angle to the right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it understands. We're gonna find out if AI can take over the world, because if it doesn't understand simple commands, like it's either going to go right or left, camera right, camera left, or stage right, stage left. I don't know what it's going to do. But for what we're doing here, we really want this image to be kind of, you know, off to the side. So if it can't get this right, good luck taking over the world, right? Like, it's just not going to happen. I guess I should make friends with AI, right? I shouldn't be so negative towards it. I love AI. Actually, I really think it's great. What's going on? Oh, I'm not even reading comments. I am so skippity. 6'7". Okay. Kayla, appreciate you. Kayla, and then I've got Kayla on TikTok too. What'd you swap over, Kayla? Or is that another Kayla? You graduate next week? Man, congratulations. That's so awesome. I hope you had a great rest of your senior year. That's fantastic. Okay. This is good. So now we know what it's doing, so we can tell it to the left. That's almost perfect. That gets it a lot closer to where I need it to be. You know what I mean? There is a chance. There is a chance AI takes over the world, people. Just saying it got that straight up. And I may use that one to flip the image. I don't know. We'll see. It's an easy flip. Has anybody tried any of the you swapped? You swapped to what? Oh, you swapped. I'm sorry. Brain dead. You swapped from TikTok over here to the YouTube. That's cool. No. Wait, did I not change it? Gosh, I'm having it doing it's like same image, dummy. Not really, it's a different image. I needed to say left. You're gonna take over the world. You have a good chance. You have a good chance of taking over the world, Kayla, with your awesome attitude. Got some other pictures I can show off too. I mean, if this takes this long, come on, ChatGPT, catch up, man. What's up, Amber? You're taking up all of my time, ChatGPT. I don't have all day here. Minecraft. I'll make sure everyone listens to good music, the Beatles, and everyone will play Minecraft or Roblox. I don't know if I would force people to listen to the Beatles. I love you. Don't go anywhere, but hear me out. Um, there are other bands that are good too. This isn't bad. This is almost like she walked through the door. I'll take it. I'll take it. I wonder what size this is going to be just naturally. Is it still upscaled? I think it's big enough. Let's just do save as. We're going to call it Star Wars door from left angle. Wait, I can find it later because I will never remember. Let's get this back over. I don't know where to put this. I don't know. Right here for later. We'll just swap back over. Bada boom, bada bing. Am I right? All right. We need to try to punch her out really quick. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. So we're just going to say remove background. If that worked. Aha. Love it. It's an addiction. You're borderline obsessed with the Beatles. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I could give you other bands to listen to if you want. I mean, if you got to get that song out of your head, right? Why can't I find this download? Hello. Here we go. Let's just see how this fits in. All right. It's hovering at the wrong place. We're going to want it probably there. We're probably going to want it really big. Maybe not. Let's try it. Let's try it here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're really close. We're really close. We're really close. Yeah. We want her peeking right around the door. Perspective is wrong. So let's do something like that, maybe. Yeah, it's going to be the wrong angle. Do this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to crush it. Okay, and then we've got to make it look like it's really in the scene. So we're actually going to duplicate background, pull the background in front, drop the opacity down to give it kind of that look. It's not fading enough. So how about that? Yeah. Or we go the other way. Let's go the other way. Let's fade this. Kind of getting there. We're kind of getting there. I listen to a lot of music too. That's why, like in my live streams, I have to have music on. It drives me crazy if I don't. Tell you what, we need to make this look as if she's creating a glow. So I think that's kind of where we want to go with it. Let's make it a hard light and then back it down so that it's just a nice little glow on the walls. Good. And then let's just kind of erase it from the back here. And her. I'm gonna be kind of indiscriminate right here for a second. Then we're gonna come back in here. And boop. Boop. There we go. That way it looks like it's coming there. That's good. And then we gotta fade this a little. Fade brush. You okay with that? We're good. Fade some more of this. I think it would fall off quicker. Somewhere in there, maybe. It's starting to look realistic, huh? Starting to get there. Should there be more in the background? Maybe. Or maybe on this door, somewhere over here. That's too much, right? We'll get rid, but that's what we do. We do a little too much first, and then we can tailor it. It wouldn't be on that back wall so much. Here we go. Ooh, that's looking nice. Okay, and then the other thing I've got to do is I need to make this less contrasty. I don't want to do this. I want to do what? No, I picked the wrong thing. I want to do levels. There we go. Because I want to come down here. I don't mind it being dark. Darken it. Let's make it maybe I want curves. Maybe I don't want levels. I want curves. Curves, I can do it. Let's go curves. Here we go. Let's put one. We need to be midway here, and boy, that's gonna be hard to find, but we're gonna put it right about there. We get it centered up nice and pretty. And then we'll create that natural contrast. We want, I mean, this is the top of our light is somewhere in here, and that's fine. So we're gonna do this. And then this very far edge, we're going to bring up. And that's what's going to create that faded look. We don't have to go very far, but that's getting there. And then we can like reverse her. I'm going to relabel this. I don't want to call her Jedi, you know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. Then we'll do levels on this, and then this will allow us curves. We kind of want same points. We got to make her blend. Getting there. Too much on that. Right in there. Okay. I believe that's how it was. I'm just trying to add a little more contrast in there. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, so now the beam's where we want it. I mean, I think that's much better to have that bright beam there. Let's add in a little brush here. How's everybody doing? What's going on? A lot of people hopping in there to the tickety talk. What we call it, tickety talk. We're gonna darken this up down here at the bottom. Right around the sides here, just to make it interesting. Maybe a little too much here. Are we at 20%? Yeah. Bring this back. Because the doors would actually glow, right? Yes. They would. Do a nice. Yeah. I like that. These are lights. They're not taken away from the overall image. She's dark on this side because she's up against a wall, but the light's falling off onto the wall. Looks realistic to me. I think we're doing good things. As realistic as it can be from where we came from, right? I mean, this was literally just shot in a studio just like this. And you can see how the natural light fall off is like that. And we're kind of mimicking what that looks like. I think we're doing good. All right, we're gonna save this. Save, and then we're gonna go to the next one. I think this one's good as is. I'm probably not gonna really touch this. I do have a couple of things I want to edit here though. Causing our problem. Here it is. We got to go in and put the saber back in because Photoshop decided we're not going to grab that. That's funny. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa. Too far. I don't know where. Oh, it's right there. Let's get a hard brush out. And we can find the line. There it is. Now we reverse. Like right there. We got to bring back in her hand because we just got rid of it. Oh, forgive me. Should be right there. Make sure that wasn't relevant. I think we're good. The beam looks a little bit off right here. Let's move it down, angle it a little. If I can. Hello. Only when we're zoomed in that I feel this way. If it's zoomed out, now it looks off. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Again, we're wanting something quick that we can put out on social media. We're not going for broke here. Let's get a little bit of curves adjustment on the door. If I can find it. Somewhere about here. And a little fade action. I feel like the smoke just adds to a nice aesthetic effect, right? You like that? Are we okay with that? Making sure that it stays on the screen here on TikTok, because I'm not used to doing the whole TikTok. That's new. I may crop this in just a little bit further, but other than that, I think that's good. So we will close and save that one as well. What's up? And then let's bring that door back. So we're going to need more of an angle there, Chat GPT. Let's pull back up our Chat GPT friendo. All right. Same door. I need it. What would you call that? Like, you got 90, we're at 30 here is what I said. So maybe 15. I mean, you think this is more peeking around? Let's call it 15. At 15 degree angle. Let's see. Let's just see. I mean, maybe it'll work. We'll know in a minute. How's it going? I'm assuming that like everything's working right. I didn't do a whole lot of testing. I'm assuming everybody can hear me. There's a little bit of background music, but it's not overwhelming. You know, things are normal. If it's not, please tell me in the comments. I'll be glad to make that change. Who's excited for Grand Theft Auto 6? The game. Who's excited? This guy. I think it's going to be great. Oh, 20, that doesn't do it. No. That's definitely not the right angle. We want more of an angle. Can I edit this? I mean, it's not going to fix the credits. Okay, I understand. It's saying straight on, 15 degree. It was 30. So we need to go closer. We need to be at like an 85 degree angle. Right? Right. Let's try it. Gonna go the other way. Kayla, if you want some good music to listen to, check out Coheed and Cambria. Good music. No, it's nothing like the Beatles, but it's, in my opinion, better. Some people would argue. My sister would argue with me because she's a Beatles lover. I don't know. She might not. She likes Coheed too, but she's more your age. She's 18 years younger than me, so you know. Man, a Diet Coke in the morning. Am I right? And you see, it was not a full glass. It was half. It was like, it was a half size glass. Diet Coke in the morning just really, it's good for some reason. First thing in the morning. Ooh, now we're getting there. You see that door? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll take it. Since the other one worked out so well, we're gonna say doors door from sharp left. How about that? And then let's go back over. Get our door. We don't want to just drop it in. Hold on. We got to select the right layer first. So we're going to duplicate this layer. We're going to see if we can remove background to get Lily separated. It does. It does a good job there. Nice sharp line. And then we're going to drop in this door and just see if we can play with the angle a little bit, because it's a little wonky. It's a little wonky. It's not major, but I think if we did this, it pretty well matches right up. Man, I don't have to do a whole lot. I may do a little masking because I want her peeking out from behind it. I'm going to bring it back so the doors more straight up and down. Maybe that fixes the masking issue. Maybe not. We really need to get a super sharp brush here, and we're just going to go straight. Oops. Straight down. It's like the edge of the door's messed up. You see that? So in that case, we're going to move the door. Hold it that way. I do want it straight up and down. We're gonna move the door maybe this way. We'll make her look taller. Don't worry, Lily. We're gonna make you look tall. That'll work. Let's go. I don't know if there's any more to get. I think everything looks like it's there. And that's the edge of her cutout. It's not. The door can go further that way, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. And I wanted this to be crisp, and it is. So let's edit the door now. Kind of do the same thing that we did to the other. We want curves adjustment. We want to pick the middle. We don't want it to move. That was weird. Funny how you feel like you're in the middle and you're not in the middle. We're just adding a little contrast when we do this, and then we're gonna fade this to try to match a little bit better. Then we'll add some contrast into her. Teensy bit. Oh, rolling in the wrong place. Rolling in place. Duplicate this again. What's going on? Duplicate. Okay. Get some hue in there. Anybody know hue? We want it to look like it's coming off of here. So we're just going to make it really big and like that. Nope. We want it centered on the beam. So right in there. It's probably good. You're like, wait, that's too much. Yeah, I know. We're going to make it a hard light. And then we can subtract a little bit here, a lot here. And then let's go zoom in a little bit because we want to get it off of this behind her. There's no way it's going that far, right? And that makes it more realistic anyway. And then we'll get a really sharp, to make it so we'll get a really sharp brush and we'll just go straight down this line right here. Makes a nice defined line. And then I think it might be just a little bit too strong. We're gonna reduce the opacity as well. And then we'll go, maybe we should take it out of these shadows too, to make it even more realistic. Drop it out of these shadows. Do this. Yeah. Yeah. Just gives it a little bit more of a realistic look to it, you know? Take some out of this. This hard shadow right here bothers me. Let's just take it right out of that shadow. Like this. There we go. All right, it's a little too much right in here. So I'm going to go really, really light opacity. I'm going to use my pencil instead of just to take a little bit more out right in here and right in here. With the pencil, man, you can be so good with the light touches, you know, and really make it look good. And then we want to bring it back here. Okay, I'll take it. That looks much better. And now we can raise up the overall opacity of that layer a little bit. We've got it out of the shadows. I think it looks much better. So that's before, where it looks like it's, you know, a sticker. It looks like she's a sticker. It looks fake. And then we added kind of that glow. It gives it kind of a realistic glow. I like that much better. I do want to add some more haze, because we've got these smoke layers that we've added in on her and down below. So I do want to add some as if it's coming in from behind her. I really should just redo that entire layer because I don't like that layer. Let me label these. So this is hand smoke, and this is right hand smoke. That way I can find them later. Okay, we want it to come out from behind her. So we need to go to whatever her image is, the last one here. So that one. Yeah. Curves is stuck onto that. Probably right. That's probably what we want it to be. Let's just see if we put a smoke layer here. I'm going to call it BG smoke. And then we're just going to add some nice smoke in the background. Oh, not with a paintbrush, we're not, Kevin. I think that's going to be good. Let's bring up our opacity a little bit. There we go. It's looking good. Go full bore. It'll look like it's coming out from behind her, and that's what we want. We just got to get a different brush. Shout out. Dirk Photography. You need smoke brushes. And go check him out. Game Changers. I don't know. Do a Google search. GameChangers.com. He's not sponsoring me or anything, but oh, that's going to be good. Right in here. Like she just came out of that room, that hallway, and a little bit of smoke followed her. That's going to be perfect, right? So I'm not looking at this stuff over here. I'm just looking at this other side because we'll mask out that other side. That's perfect. That's perfect right there. Now let's create a mask. And I want to get rid of basically everything on this side. So I'm going to go back to a hard brush now. And whoops, see that? We're just going to go straight down this line. Like so. Now the smoke's kind of wafting out of that room. Wafting out of the room. We're going to add another one, and we're going to call it just, it's just smoke. It's just going to be from the side. Add some side smoke. Something over here. Yeah. And then to make it interesting, give me a little of this. Ooh, a little of this. Maybe down here. We're going to put it on a different layer. Bottom smoke. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. I want bottom smoke to be in front of her, though. Maybe up here. There we go. As big as it gets, huh? Get rid of this. I thought I hid that a minute ago. Right there. Perfect. And reduce opacity. So now we've got multi-layered smoke going on. A little bit more. Yeah. But now we just need to add a little bit of haze to the background. And we're gonna use smoke for that as well. Haze. What's going on? Happy May the 4th. Everybody's doing well. We want this behind all other smoke. And then, yeah. We're just going to kind of paint several of these, reduce the opacity, just so it's just kind of hanging in the air back there. So maybe somewhere right about there. Right in there. That's perfect. And then I just want it to be dark. Dark smoke looks great, I think. So we're gonna get a different smoke brush, put a different texture in there. That's gonna be good. Let's just add a little bit on the edge here. You know what? 100% for these. There we go. And then I can back it down with the opacity. Nice. It really looks like that door opened and you get these layers just coming out of it. Just like a molasses, just falling out of your mouth. Does anybody know that reference? Please tell me somebody knows that reference. We want a large amount of smoke for the side here. That's going to be good. Make it as big as we can and white. Yep. As the door opens, you know it does that whoosh thing, right? You know what I'm saying? The whoosh thing. Cool. Let's do a little more on the bottom here. So this is right side. That way I can change it. If I close my eyes or I walk away from it for 20 minutes and then come back, I'll see things I want to change. That's the way it is. There's a couple of things I want to change already. I think the door. I think all that smoke needs to be in front of this. There we go. And I think the door needs to be a little bit more textured and bright. There we go. So that other side smoke, that's it. Yep. Need to reduce the opacity of that just a little. It's standing out a little too much. weird coming from that side, and then we'll get some more bottom smoke. Not what you're thinking. Different. Promise. There we go. Just a little haze down in there, you know? That will work. That will work for that picture. I think that's good. Thoughts? You know what? Let me come over on this right side. Right side smoke. And we're gonna create a gradient here. I want to fade the black over there. The smoke can be coming out, but I want to fade to a black over there. There we go. Yeah. Nice. You know what? Let's do the bottom right too. We do the same thing here. But it needs to be over smoke, right? And just attached to that, I think. Yeah. Because I want that little bit showing, but it was too much. I don't know why I created this little view right there. How do you do that? That was weird. There we go. The little that you're like, where's that coming from? That's the idea. It makes it look more three-dimensional when you do stuff like that. What's going on? I can't say your name. Gibbity. We miss you. Come back. I'm here. I'm here. I didn't go anywhere. What's going on? All right. So this one looks pretty good. We're going to save this. She might be a little too much. Maybe I need to fade her just a little bit more. Is this her? This is. Let's fade her just a little bit more. There we go. Mo better. Mo better. I like that. I'm gonna get some t-shirts printed that say more better because I say it all the time. My wife's always telling me, she's like, that's not a word. I think it is because I used it. So here's this one. We've got the saber beam that we created. Looks nice. Now I need to add our door in. Let's see. Can we find we already have a door that we want to use. Or we want to create a different scene. Let's create a new scene. Let's go back. We just have to close this. There we go. Okay. Create a different door from the same universe with make it look like it is on a different ship from a different designer, but still Star Wars. Let's just see what it comes up with. I just want to see what's the thought process here. ChatGPT. My watch is way too tight right now. Gotta fix that junk. Yeah. N42. We're just having fun at this point. That's what I was telling Lily when we were taking these pictures. I was like, man, we're just having fun. We are not We're not trying to do anything crazy. Hey, Kayla's back. Guess what, Kayla? I used Skivity in a sentence a minute ago on purpose. You'd be proud of me. Be real proud. And I did watch the Skivity toilet. I'm not a fan. I think it's a fun word, though. It must have hurt bad if you had to make somebody pick you up to change your shoes. It must have been painful. Like ChatGPT's like, for style continuity, I might use the latest I don't know, whatever. You wearing socks that look like slippers? Love it. What's up, Hannah? Oh, she gone. People don't stick around on TikTok, man. They don't play around. They're like scrolling in their feed and they're like, whatever. Okay. I like that. Open the door and change the angle to the other side. To the left side of the door. So the angle, I don't know. If it just opens the door, I'll flip it. I don't want to change the angle. Just open the door and show a what should it be? It should be like a galactic starship. What do you call it? A bridge. No, I'm not going to say all that. A starship bridge area room. Figure it out, ChatGPT. Come on. There's no chance of you taking over the world if you can't figure this stuff out. I think it can do it. Believe in you, Jarvis. Kevin joined. My name's Kevin. It's like there's two of me. Editing a previously generated sci-fi scene. The new scene will display the interior of a starship's command deck. That's the word I was looking for. It knows. I said bridge. It was like command deck. That's what you mean. Love it. I usually don't use ChatGPT for this, but they just came out with a brand new update. So image 2.0 or something. I don't know, whatever. It might be 5.0. I don't keep track. That looks good. It's even got a galaxy in the view behind it. That looks really good. Yeah, just can we make it? That's good. Upscale. Upscale this image. I don't want it to make any changes. Just make it bigger. Just make it bigger because I'm going to blow it up. And then we'll be done with our Star Wars Day pictures and everybody can go back to sleep. Right? Because I know as soon as I stop my stream, everybody's going to get offline. Knocked Jesus over. Sorry, Jesus. He keeps me company. TikTok Studio would like to find devices on the local network. What are you trying to do, TikTok Studio? Why would my live end? We've detected inactivity. No, you didn't. I'm still here. Weird. I am still here. TikTok be like that. All right, is this the upscaled one? This is the upscaled one. Save image as, or we're going to call this door the command deck. Better put Star Wars door to command deck that way. I mean, I'll be able to find it, and I'm going to delete them when I'm done here. Go back to Photoshop. Nice. We got Lily here. Let's get Lily duplicated a couple of times. And knock out the background, which, see, now I need that context bar. I'll remove background. Hopefully it does as good as it's been doing in the past. We're going to find out. Oops, much. Perfect. We'll take it. All right, and now let's drop our door in. Boop. It's not as high quality as I would like it to be, but it'll work. Gonna flip it. Ooh, that might be a problem. Need a flat wall on this side. Because I don't have more of Lily to fake it from that side. But I could bring it. No, I can't either. Dang it, ChatGPT, you've failed me for the last. It's okay. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. The left side wall needs to not have a section cut out for the panel. Change the design and make the panel recess into the cutout, but the cutout only oh no. Oh my gosh. Make the door flush with the frame on the left side so that the door fills in the gap where the cutout is for the control panel for the door. I don't know, man. We're trying to get ChatGPT to figure out life. I don't know. That was a terrible prompt. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe it works. To adjust the door, I need to make the left side flush with the frame. I should move the control panel to an adjacent wall. No, you shouldn't. Why would you do that? That's not what I said to do. I was going to say to do that. Editing door geometry and control panel placement. I want the cutout. The cutout's a cool design. I like that. And the controls are mounted on the door, and then they recess over to the left side, and then there's a cutout to reveal the control panel. I like that idea. I think it's very sci-fi because you would never do that on a real door that's electronic and has all these electronic controls, you know, touch pads and all that kind of stuff. Like, you would have that mounted on the wall because the door could get damaged, and then you just replace the door instead of having to replace all the electronics too, right? Okay, stomach, I will feed you. Yes, but now the door's boring. All right. Or if it'll upscale that. That'll be fine. I don't know if there's a difference. I need to see what the difference is between. All right, so this one I'm going to save as Doors Door Command Deck. I'll save it over that one. Replace. And then I'm going to save like a version 2 here in just a second. Generating a more detailed image. Hang tight. Hanging. I'm hanging tight. What's going on there, Tickety Talk? Everybody doing okay over there? TikTok thinks I'm like, TikTok's always fussing at me for nothing. It's like, hey, we've detected inactivity. Man, there's some people that like their show's so boring, they're just always inactive, even if they're on there. I'm kidding. Nobody get offended. So we're going to save this as same thing, same name, but version 2-2. And then I'll see. Because it takes like time out of your life, you know? Let's see. It went from 2 megabytes to 2.2. There is quite a bit of difference in the doors. Let me show you what I mean. So this is one door. This is the regular. And then we've got the next one, much higher definition. Especially shadows and stuff. But I don't know that I care about that. Let's see if the image size is any different. So let's look at pixels because pixels matter. So 1402 on the long side, 1402 by 1122. It's an odd size. 72 on the resolution. No, it didn't change the overall size. It's just, so there's no more pixel density. It's just more detailed. Maybe that's okay. It's definitely got a little more detail. Will it matter? Don't think so. Not for our purposes. Not for our purposes. But, I mean, since we took the time and created it, let's do it. Flip it and reverse it. Make it look like she's coming through this door, actually. Gonna play like that, are we? Ah, yes, it is. I think it needs to be about this big. Don't think. I'm gonna have to retilt the whole thing. I think that's fine. We'll add some shadows in here, make it look good. is I can come take her out just like this. That. The hard round brush. We'll make it clean on the door. Like that. If you're wondering, all you have to do is hold down Shift to make that happen. And then I want to bring back the bottom of her outfit like that. Do a little bit more here. Work. And it's coming around the edge in the front. That makes it look really realistic, you know? Let's do this first. We're gonna add my levels in, or curves, not levels. I keep calling them levels. It's not what it is. It just adds a little contrast to do that. And then I'm gonna create that fade that we like. There. Then I'll add a little bit to Miss Lily. Give her a little more realistic look. Less of a fade. And we can adjust that in a moment as well. Like we can come back and add a little more fade here or a little less fade to try to match. It'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. Now, on the floor underneath her feet would be a shadow. And so what we're going to want to do, we're going to zoom in a little bit. The shadow, for the most part, is going to be coming from the back. So we're going to come in like this, okay? Create kind of a realistic shadow around her foot. And then there may be a little bit on that back side, so we'll give a little bit of shadow coming that way because we do have a light in the front. We want to make this multiply, as all shadows are. And then we're going to reduce the opacity just so it gives that more realistic look. We're going to sandwich it between the curves. Now we can add a little more opacity. There we go. That way curves adjustment also applies to that. That way that fade that we did with the curves also applies. That's definitely what we want. That makes that look a little more realistic. Now let's add a little bit of shadow here. So I'm going to call this foot shadow. And we're going to add some dress shadow. And then it was a little too much on the side there. But that works. Look at that. That looks nice. Right? Then we're going to add a little bit more shadow. Probably go to a 4 on the opacity scale. And it needs to go from like here to maybe there. Something like that. She's coming out, blocking the light. And then we need to add our pink hue, which will be above the curves. Pink hue from the saber. So grab that color. Beautiful pink color. We're going to do it full bore. And center is about there. All right. Now, we'll have to get rid of this side for sure. This side's probably going to be okay, but let's find out once we change this to a hard light. Yeah, I think it merges down okay. We're going to subtract a lot of it, but we're getting there. Now, let's definitely take out the back because it's not going to go that far. We're going to come here 100% from there to there. Get rid of that because it's going to be on her. There may be a little on the ground. We can add some ground effect. We can add some of that down here. We'll have to, remove it a little bit, but it's fine. We won't be that much. Yeah, we'll be subtracting away a lot of this. Okay, and go back to our mask. Crack it so it fades nicely. Yeah. Subtract it out of this corner like we did on that last one. We're going to go with like a 3 on this one. 3 opacity. And I'm just going to subtract it from the whole edge all the way up. Straight up to the top, just like that. It makes those edges look really realistic. I don't think that much would be seeping into the edge. Yeah. And then all we've got to do, I think it's fine. The fall off here is fine because we're going to reduce opacity and it's going to really look good. There we go. See that nice glow we've got now? Beautimous. Okay. What do we think on that? I think there needs to be more shadow underneath her. I think the wall shadow is fine. I think the foot shadow. I think there just could be more shadow down there. So let's go here. Because the shadow is shadowing from the white light. I mean, we could put that down here. Yeah, I like that. Yep, I like that better. Looks good. Now let's add some smoke. We are going to add a little bit more curve adjustment to Miss Lily because I think my Lightroom adjustment was a little too much. There we go. She's looking realistic now. And then let's add some background shadows here, or not shadows, some background smoke. Those are fire. We don't want fire. Or we could add a fire in the back room there, but do that. How big does this one get? Because I like this brush. Reset our brushes by hitting D, our brush colors anyway. I want it coming out of that back room. That's good. Although it wouldn't be super smoky back there. So we will remove a lot of that. As you'll see here in just a minute. And we're going to label this one room smoke. And then we've got to blank this off because got to select the mask, Kevin. Got to select the mask. We're going to blank this off all the way down. Is that smoke, even though it might be seeping out down here, you know, that's weird. Yeah. I fixed that. Kinda. Really, but kinda. We definitely need to fix that. It's almost like the door. Oof, it's going to be a little tricky. So the door, we need to bring the door up here above Lily, in front of Lily. Yeah. And then we just need to blank off this area right here. That's door, that's door. So from right here to right here. And from there, there's the edge of my door. Why not just grab that? There's the edge of the door. Okay, so and we'll just blank that off. And it doesn't go over far enough. Do I need to move the door? Do I need to rotate the door? Let's move it, but we're gonna leave the shadows where they are. Good. We can just move the door. So we'll move this one and that one. Fine. So then the only thing that we have to adjust is this little bit of Lily here, because this is our new door frame. Yeah, and so she's got parts on the other side there. So let's go adjust that really quick. We'll blank that off. Lily all the way down. Then the door's not even all the way down. Well, then we rotate the whole room. ChatGPT screwed our door up a little bit, I think. You know? Hold on. Where is that smoke at? Maybe it's the smoke that I'm seeing. It is, but why? Because it's behind Lily. Remove this. All this. So there's a gap there is basically what's going on. My wall is there, straight. Straight as an arrow. Error. Straight as an error. I need to get... I mean, really, all that information can come from the background because that's fine. Okay. Now we know. Bring all this back in. All this information can come from the background. So we will be... We want to... bring that in all the way to there. And then go, I don't want to do that. That's ridiculous. I just need this little area right in here, Kevin. I really just need that door to be in front of the smoke. We have to bring this back anyway. The door's not where it should be now. Oh, look at there. The door looks great right there. It's when I add that smoke in, because there's like this merge point going on here. You know what that means? Subtract the smoke. Don't worry about the rest. Because boy, it looks fine. I'm not adjusting that at all. So room smoke, and then get rid of it. Wow, that saved me a lot of time. I'm glad I noticed that. And then I'll just add a little bit of front smoke and it'll be fine. I'll never even see it. In fact, that can go away now. I don't need that other door. Front smoke. Incoming. You know what? Let's use one of these. Use that one. It's the slit in the dress. It could be. It could be. I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. How's it going? Is this the Lily? I hadn't been like calling you out too much. Ooh, that's too billowy. There we go. Yup. She's like, yup, it's me. It's a me, Mario. I just figured I would do these online as a live, because I enjoy doing stuff like this. I'm gonna reduce this a little bit. I don't think it might be the slit. Well, so I separated you from the background. And so it might be where that edge of that slit is that Photoshop was like, hey, automatically we're gonna just do this. I think the lightsaber looks good though, don't you? Need that room smoke to come down. It's still too much. Oh, I didn't reduce it. That's why. We just want some haze behind you. We don't want it to be crazy. How long you been watching? Have you seen all of them? Or is this the first one you're seeing? You've seen all of them? That's great. I think my Lightroom adjustment was a little too much because I keep having to come back to this curve adjustment to make the lighting look right on you. Need to add more pink in. Right? Not enough pink. Billy's like always. I know, like when we were shooting these, and it's just like this blank wall up. You're like, I don't know about this, but I had a little vision going on. Let's bring some of this ink back into the background. Or we could do it with smoke, but I don't know that that's a good idea. Just do it like that. Mm. That's more better. I think we're getting somewhere. All right, let's go back into Lightroom. I think we're good here. I don't think we need to do a whole lot more adjustments. I think we're good. Go look at them in Lightroom. Because I think that's going to tell us the story. Because we'll be able to see like before and after. The before and after. I mean, that one's pretty dead simple. I like that. We're going to rate it. We're good. So we got before and after, you know, got a good scene going there. That one's good. Oops, I don't want that one. That one. We got before and after. I think that looks really good. Very happy with that. Before and after on that one. Yeah. Then we got these, which are just phenomenal. by themselves. Like I really don't need to do anything to them. They're really good. I may put this one in a scene. Did it in? Let's go. With adjustments. And then maybe for this one, we put the big door behind it. Yeah. Let's do show context bar, remove background. So it should just remove everything in the background. Over the big door behind it. The big open door. Back in the distance. Gonna be in the wrong place. That's fine. I'm grabbing the wrong thing. Do this, and then we'll move it again. Got those other ones open. Because then I could just grab that stuff from the background and pull with it. Ooh, but since... Hold on. We can use the other door. This one. Cool. Make everything match. It'll play nice. See. And then let's add... I want to grab the color from somewhere bright. Here we go. Right in there. It'll be fine. I can brighten it. We want... There we go. Be good. Here. Make this white. I think I want to make it more pink. And that's a problem. That's okay. I'm going to limit it there. I'm going to grab it from your hair. Oh. And then bright. Maybe not that much. Maybe about there. The way it'll still We'll just do overlay. Or color. We can do color. Hue, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, that looks good. Create this kind of like a shadow behind you. Why are you not in school this morning? I was supposed to be in school. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay. Now I want to duplicate this, and we're just going to add a little bit in front of you. Yeah. And then subtract. Oh, let me think. Group these. Apply a mask there. To kind of give it the same kind of look, right? I'm not trying to use a brush tool. Calm down. Yeah. I think it's cool. That way it has there's a reason for it being so bright, you know, or something. In fact, we can add a nice color on that right-hand side. Here. We can add like a really big burst of light. Hey, that's Photoshop's like it. That's as big as it gets. Could look a little bigger. Okay. Change it to a light source and then reduce it. And then I want it to be a mixture between two lights. There we go. I know. Y'all are like, Evan's like way OCD in this. Okay. That makes it look good. Okay. I think we're pretty good, actually. Put a little glow here. Liked the first one, but I didn't like the second one. Hold up. Yeah. There we go. Almost like we turned on those lights, you know what I mean? I guess we need a little glow in the floor too. because it would reflect like all of that. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. With like a 4 opacity. There we go. Cool. Okay. I'll go look at before and after on that one. Before and after. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. So we're going to keep this one, all those. All right. So here's where we're at. Finals. Great job, Lily. These all look fantastic. This one kind of has that Obi-Wan Kenobi vibe. Love it. I kept all of those because, and I don't have to do like a whole lot. We are gonna do a retouch though. We don't have to do a whole lot, but we're gonna do it. Let's open this. I don't know. I'm still logged in. We're gonna find out. Let's create a new one. You want to see a killer picture, man? I'll show you his pictures. Create Lily Star Wars. Select them all. There we go. Export. Perfect. Take these over to here. And let's do a retouch. Should be pretty automatic. There's not a whole lot that we're doing, but we want to pop the eyes a little bit, smooth the skin out, kind of give it that cinematic look. Good. I mean, we could change the color of your eyes and stuff like that, but we're not going to do that. A lot of these, it's not even going to do a whole lot to it. We do have, I didn't see in the other one. It just automatically removed it. Okay. So some of these, it doesn't automatically remove blemishes. It thinks it does, but it doesn't. So we're going to just give a little help there. Super quick and easy. I like to remove anything that wouldn't be there in 2 weeks. That's my rule. That's just my general rule. It does a really good job on this one. And it's still there, but and so like I've got like eye bag control on, stuff like that. It brightens the eyes slightly, gives a little bit more definition. in the pupils. It's hard to tell, um, but it looks really, really good once you look at it before and after. It probably won't even find your face on this one. Oh, it did. Great job. What I'm painting. And sometimes just me being nitpicky sometimes. Yeah. I'm going to have it smooth your skin out just a little bit on this one, just because we're going for that kind of polished look, like cinematic look, you know? So it gets rid of the uneven lighting, and it was kind of cold in the studio, so you got a little blotchy, you know what I mean? I didn't look at your legs on this one. Let's see. Let's give a little bit of clean up. And it cleans up the neckline too. Gives it that real like plasticky cinematic look. You know what I mean? That's okay. It looks good. It looks good. We'll add some of that. The reason I don't normally have that on is it removes any freckles or moles or anything like that. So I normally don't even use that. But we'll add just a little bit just to give a nice smooth polished look there. Look at that. Looking good. Looking good. It's easier to copy and paste sometimes. Boom, bada bing. And don't worry, I got armpit touch up turned on. We can even crank it up if we need to. Or do I have it all the way up? Let's almost. We'll bump it. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Looks great. Now let's export. Select all, export, custom, export. We're good. We're ready to start sharing these. I'm excited. May the 4th be with you. All right. I heard the doo-doo. That means it's time. We'll go back here and synchronize folder. That's where it puts them. Very, very cool. Yeah. So these down here, I'm gonna use several of these to make like your reel that I was talking about with the video that we made. So give me a little while to play around with that. So it'll be probably this afternoon for sure. But I'm gonna export these really quick to let's see. I just want them big enough to use. There we go. And no watermark. And I'll slap the new I don't know, maybe I'll slap the new creator logo on one of them or something. All right, let's see. Share, airdrop. And just like that, they're on my phone. Oh, these look great. These look really good. You see that? Everybody's like, no, I can't see that. Yeah, it's hard to see. Let me see. Can't do anything about it on TikTok. Can't do anything about it on TikTok. But over here on YouTube, you got it. Oh, it's really good. These are gonna be fantastic. And I think the lightsabers turned out well. I think those look really well as well. So I'm excited about that. Excited. Okay. Let's go back over here. I want to show. I don't know why it looks like that. That's weird. Oh, because I clicked the wrong thing. I want to show the senior session that I did last week because I have not shared these pictures online yet. These were Walen's pictures, and man, we did some motorcycle pictures. Boom, we rocked it. Love it, love it, love it. He saved up, bought his own Harley, added a little bit of lighting effects into this one. We did swap the sky out because, as you'll see, like the sky was super boring. Like, just it's blue, it's great, it's just super boring. So in some of them we swapped out and did, you know, amazing sky. And some of them we just left the blue. That's where we're working for them. They're getting a couple of montages, so they're going to have like multiple pictures on 115 by 30 hung up at the house. They're going to look excellent. So excited for those. And then let's see. I also Emma's pictures are done. They're done. So she should have already gotten some prints. She'll be getting her album pretty soon. So those were a lot of fun. You probably saw some of Emma's pictures. These were taken in Oak Ridge. We had a lot of fun doing that session. Always a joy. Ruthie's on the creator team. Shout out Ruthie. Let's see. Of course, y'all saw Haley's prom pictures, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah. And y'all saw these, right? Come on. And then let's see. Olivia's prom pictures, also amazing. Riley's prom pictures, also stunning, amazing. And then I have some other people to do. So I've got Cece. I haven't done hers yet. Quick sneak peek. If we want a quick sneak peek of Cece's session, I'll do it super quick. There you go. That's all you get to see. I'm kidding. We had a lot of fun. I just haven't edited any of these yet. But we had a lot of fun there at Hardin Valley. I got to play with my new toy, a Snoot. Played with it for a little bit. She wore her boots. The boots are fantastic. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I think that's really it for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. The proms were a little further back. The proms were a couple of weeks, 3 weeks ago, I guess. Emma's session was a few weeks ago. Anyway, that's not why we're here today. Why we're here today. Happy Star Wars Day. I really appreciate everybody. I am going to lunch now, and then I'm going to make some social media posts for Miss Lily. Super excited about it. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. If you want to like and subscribe, get more stuff like this, that's great. I don't do it that often online. I'm going to try to get better at it. So we'll see. We'll see. Hang in there for the long haul, I guess, right? Lily, good talking to you again. Good seeing you. Great job. I've got all the other pictures, not just the Star Wars ones. Those will all be coming out very soon. And yeah, you're going to love all of them. You're going to love all of them. The ones in your prom dress were fantastic. Eighth grade dress, whatever. Anyway. All right, guys. I'm going to jet because I'm going to get something to eat. I'm starving. My stomach's been growling. I don't know if you could hear it, but anyway, I'm going to jet and I will see you guys in the next one. All right. Have a great rest of your day and happy May the 4th or happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Shutting down is a thing. You have to go stop, turn it off. All right. Give me a second. All right. Bye, guys. Appreciate you. Take care. See you in the next one.